Silent breed people!
When do we get a DC fix, Jerry?
One day I'll figure this tech out.
We have the tools, we have the talent.
Let's roll.
Silent breed people!
Manimal. All hail King Manimal.
And here we are, everybody. We're live. I would love to, since he's here, thank the lovely Kevin for that lovely intro being put together for us.
You're very welcome, Gary. That was a real waste of an afternoon on my time. I could be living a healthy, productive life, and instead I did that.
Oh, goodness. Oh, as anybody hopefully will know, my name is Gary Mitchell. I am, along with Joe Crow, the director of the American Sci-Fi Classics Track at DragonCon, which this is a wonderful production of. Joe Crow is supposed to be here, but he is late, as usual, so we will smack him about later if he shows up.
Oh, definitely.
Yes. And we are here for Battle of the Fictional Bands once again. So, I will introduce my lovely little co-hosts, starting with Amy.
Hi, I'm Amy. And I just kind of wandered in here on the internet, and look what happened.
Yeah. Who are you? What do you do? Are you a writer? Correct?
I am an actor, and I love all things sci-fi and, fantasy, horror. I'm here for all of it, and I'm really excited to talk about fictional bands.
Cool. All right. And then next in my center square, Mr. Shaun Rosado.
Hey, everybody. My name is Shaun Rosado. I am one half of Pop Cycled. And that is basically a place where you can come and see all the cool, awesome artwork that my wife and I make. And we go to DragonCon every year, and we're always on, panels with Gary and all the rest of the gang, as well as sell you really awesome artwork that we make. So no AI here, all us. Make sure to check us out at popcycle.shop.
All right. And then next to him, Mr. Kevin.
Hi, I'm Kevin Cafferty. When I am not making overly involved introductory videos for online science fiction panels, I podcast at beststuffpod.com and gleamingthetube.net and do video production.
All right. And then to my over here, our final panelist.
I am Scruff McGruff, and I'm here to take a bite out of the Battle of the Fictional Bands panel. But in all goofiness, I am Kyle McCraw. I'm normally an engineering academic advisor, but also normally a huge nerd, and am here to share my huge nerd opinions with all of you out in the internet world.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
So what are we doing here, Gary?
Yeah,
we
Gary.
are here to discuss fictional bands and determine which ones are the best. So we are going to do this bracket system. So, Mr. Rosado.
Yes.
Of all of us, you look the most athletic. So explain to people, what's a bracket?
Okay, so a bracket system basically is we're going to randomly select people and we're going to square them off. In general, it means it's going to be 16 slots, 8 on one side, 8 on the other. Those 8 will then be paired off into doubles, and they will compete until they're reduced to 4. Those 4 will be paired off into doubles until they're reduced to 2, and then we'll have a winner bracket from side A, which we will name something that will be funny and hilarious by Gary, and then side B, which will also have a funny and hilarious name by Gary. And then they will fight, and then we will crown that person this show's winner of the Battle of the Fictional Bands.
Yay! All right, so Kevin,
Yes,
what
Gary.
is a fictional band?
A fictional band, Gary, is a band or musical artist who have been created for another piece of popular culture, whether it's a band that exists in a movie or a television show or even on stage in the theater. It's not a band where a bunch of people in a garage have gotten together and decided to go out and play shows. It's a band that exists within another fictional universe. So the Monkees, for instance, I don't think entirely count, even though they were on the television show The Monkees, because the Monkees also released records as themselves using their own names. Granted, they're an edge case, but I think for our purposes, we are not using the Monkees. Whereas, say, Spinal Tap, like in Amy's poster there, who from the film This Is Spinal Tap, about the fictional band Spinal Tap, would absolutely count because they are played by actors playing other people in the band.
And they always stay in character. They're always performing as the Spinal Tap characters. It is not like you said, the Monkees went on tour as the Monkees as themselves, as the actual people.
We are not doing like David Bowie as Ziggy Stardust. We are not doing Garth Brooks as Chris Gaines. We are doing like bands that exist within fictional universes.
Correct.
Ironically, though, we did have the Partridge Family in here before.
Yep, and they are in there again. So
Partridge Family were played by actors who did not have the same name.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Brady's.
Like
if you did the Brady kids, they might go on tour, but they were still playing characters.
Yeah, the Monkees was like Peter, Davey, Mickey, and the other one.
Number Peter,
Mike, and Mike.
Peter
and
Mike,
whereas like the Partridge Family, like Danny Bonaducci was not like playing Danny Bonaducci.
Right.
All right.
Yes. And so we are getting ready. We have a seeding of 45 entries. If you are watching and on the YouTube, thank you for joining us as always. And if you have a suggestion, you have about 2 minutes to give us your suggestions. And we will throw them into the randomizer. Normally we would be using the Kiss Cup of Destiny, but Joe is being a putz. So I have our picking system ready to go.
Oh, and for those who are curious, we do have one standing rule here, which is no Muppet acts. There are some edge cases, like Kevin was saying, but so you will not see Dr. Teeth and the Electric Mayhem in here. You will not see Rolf in here. You certainly won't see Kermit the Damn Frog in here, because we have found out through empirical study that if you put a Muppet into one of these brackets, they will take the whole thing.
They will dominate to the end.
Yes.
So we have raised the jerseys to the rafters in the Hall of Fame of fictional bands for the Muppet acts. So,
oh, hey, look at that.
Oh, look who's finally
Dr.
here.
Teeth and their Electric Mayhem, clearly the best fictional band.
Definitely.
It would just not. Yeah. It would not be fair to all of these other wonderful fictional bands. Joe Crow, do you have a light in there? You're looking very film noir, Joe.
Yeah. I'm participating in a murder mystery later.
Are you the murderer or the mystery?
Oh, I'm both.
This is not the German Expressionism panel, Joe.
Hey, what is this fancy thing that...
This is the new fancy digital Kiss Cup of Destiny, because you were late and couldn't count on you.
Well, one of those two things is definitely true.
All right, so let's get our first band.
Come on, big money, no whammies, no whammies.
Power line, power line, power line. Oh, damn it.
I'd like to buy a vowel.
All right. We're going to remove them, and we'll go again.
I love technology.
Yeah, but the clapping's going to get old.
Ooh, Dragon Sound.
Well, I love them. Musical entertainment within our lock-in movie last year.
Gary, which GeoCities plugin did you use to get this?
I went to wheelofnames.com.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
I can
We've got a contender going already.
Just for vomit, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. revival
That
of the
that
G.I.
applause
Joe
noise.
comic.
That applause noise is never going to get old.
Nope.
That's what you
Because it's already old.
Yeah, we're past old. It's Methuselah now.
No one ever gets tired of a really funny sound effect.
Nope. The beats.
The beats.
If it was like the Wilhelm scream or something, then yeah, like
We can make that happen too.
It's not removing them. It's not giving me the option. Weird. Okay.
Oh, did you like max out on removals?
I don't know. Let's find out.
This is the greatest reason to use technology ever.
Of course.
Ah, Max Reload. Haha, my boy.
Hey! Oh, no.
And the Soggy Bottom Boys are going to be a tough act because they've won this before.
They have.
There's an audio component to this show, right? We should be saying the names of the bands.
Yes, we should.
We should be, yes.
Dingoes ate my baby.
I like that you didn't capitalize my, so like it's not your baby, Gary. It's
Yes.
somebody else's baby.
I appreciate that.
All right, that is 8. That's enough for one half of the bracket.
Yes.
So
What
we
are we
are
gonna call that
halfway
bracket?
through. We are going to call that bracket something funny.
Oh, I got it. Let's see, it's Spinal Tap. So the let's
The Smell the Glove bracket.
smell
The
the
glove
glove bracket. There you
Okay,
go.
I love it.
Shark Sandwich, my favorite album.
All right, now let's get started on the next set.
I'm amazed by this. I'm like, oh,
Oh! So close.
another musical performer that has been on our lock-in charity lock-in
Yes.
shows.
All right, so Joe, anybody who doesn't know, what is Evil Robot Kiss?
Evil Robot Kiss is from the Kiss Meets the Phantom of the Park TV special that was produced by Sid and Marty Krofft, and Kiss played themselves, which I can only assume is totally accurate because they had powers.
Yes.
And Evil Robot Kiss were evil robots that Anthony Zerbe created.
yes,
I
a
thought I was
truly
gonna get sick of
terrible,
the sound
excellent
effect.
band.
Thought I was going to get sick of the sound effect, and I haven't yet.
No,
Nope.
not yet. In the comments, they're like, please, for the love of God.
If you are watching and want to comment, please feel free to comment. There you go, Sean.
Hey, yes.
Power line.
And anybody who doesn't know, Powerline is probably too young for our track.
No, it's a goofy movie. They're not too young. They're, in fact, right on the
cusp.
crucial taunt.
Gary
Crucial
was
Taunt is
typing
from?
very fast.
Yes. They were from what again?
That was from Wayne's
Wayne's
World.
World.
Wayne's World. Wayne's World.
Yeah, that was Tia
Wayne's World.
Tia
Carrere's
Carrere's
band.
band.
Party time. Excellent.
Oh, oh, oh,
Oh!
oh!
That is twice now. The Misfits from Jim and the Holograms, and as we all know, their songs are better.
Indeed, yes.
We are down to 3 more entrants. Ah! So close.
Over there, and the modal nodes. Even though I always say friggin' Dan, I never say it correctly.
Friggin' Dan.
Friggin' Dan.
That guy.
All the time.
That is both of the Star Wars acts are in this.
Yeah.
So maybe that should be the bracket names: the light side and the dark side, or the light side and the funky side. Oh!
Yes.
Tough bracket.
Yes.
Yeah, the second bracket is like going to be a bloodbath.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
It's
one
gonna
more
be- it's gonna be
entrant.
rough. One more.
Who shall be
Ooh.
last of our 31 remaining?
This is amazing. My mind is blown every time you do this.
Ooh, nice.
Oh!
Man, I call foul on that one. Eddie and the Cruiser's fine, but like Ellen Aim would have been such a better freaking one to go into.
Well, we've got, yeah.
You got
all right.
power line, Sean.
Hey, I can have multiple like loves. I have depth, okay? I have layers.
Depth. Indeed.
And when it was
You guys,
that
by
close,
the
I mean,
way,
she was
I
right
apologize
there.
for my lateness. This is amazing.
All right. So we have the smell the glove bracket versus I'm calling it the light and dark side bracket.
Use the
You
force.
could call it that.
Oh, there we go. Use the force. The force.
I was
There you
going
go.
to
Use the
suggest
force.
the Stonehenge bracket.
Oh. Use
I
the
don't like any of
Stonehenge.
that.
Going with use the Stonehenge bracket.
Use the
Okay.
Stonehenge. Use the henge.
There we go.
Use the Stonehenge
I just
bracket.
use the
Is
henge.
the name of this bracket.
All right. So if we are ready, I will.
Oh, we're ready.
Stop the presenting.
Yes.
Oh, y'all, I don't know if you noticed this on the Facebook page
Yes.
where I promoted this thing.
Mhm.
Our lovely friend Van Plexico
Yes.
commented, don't you have a list of all of them yet? And so naive. Oh, Van, you sweet, sweet, innocent young man. We would be here. We have
time?
been here for hours.
Yes.
And we still would not. It's just a fun thing that people do in movies and TV shows.
Not to
Be
mention the fact
prepared.
that we added in a bunch of new acts this year too.
We did.
Yes, we did.
None of
Yeah.
which made it because we were to like Huntrix. who
Yeah,
just
we
won
had
the
Huntrix,
Academy
Sasha
Award.
Banks.
Yep. Sammy Moore from
The
Sinners.
Oscar-winning Huntrix.
That's
Yes.
true.
Joe, I keep expecting your voice to be like modulated as if you're in a documentary, but they don't want to show your face.
I think that's my job.
You know, we should make that happen though. Truly, like that's something we need to add to this in the future. It's a little Joe voice modulation.
Gorilla doors.
I have no idea what the jacket up to here was doing to help the voice modulation. But I like it. It's a fashion statement.
Yeah.
Gary, what's our first matchup?
Hey,
All
Gary.
right.
Thanks.
Well, actually,
Kevin,
I
don't
just
keep us
wanted
on
to do
point.
a quick check. Oh, there he is. Okay. I was looking at the YouTube, and I don't see Joe displaying.
Oh. Well, hopefully they can hear Joe.
I hope so as well. Because otherwise,
Otherwise
we've all been
he's
talking to
long
Joe, and
gaps.
he's not coming up.
well, that wouldn't be the first time.
I mean, it says guest, so I mean he
I'm a
should be-
guest.
Is this the ghost of Joe? And we can see him, but no one else can?
I see dead people.
Oh, my love,
Really, we went ghost.
my
So
dove.
many ghosts you
There
could
he
have
is.
gone
Okay,
with.
he is showing. So there we go.
So many ghosts.
So many ghosts,
many
and you went with the Swayze. Like,
Maybe Battle of the Fictional Ghosts is next.
There we go.
you know, if it was
Hey.
last night, then Saint Swayze would have been perfect.
That's true.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so our first showdown.
Oh. I just saw your poster, Amy. That's great.
I I came prepared.
Yes.
She brought props.
Our first face-off is Disaster Area versus Dragon Sound.
Ooh,
Okay.
This is obviously a gimme.
True.
Disaster Area. Where are they from again?
They are from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. They're the band
Okay.
so loud that your best seat is 10 miles away in an underground bunker.
Okay. Well,
And their singer Hot Black Desiato was spending a year dead for tax purposes.
Right.
Yes, which is, arguably the most rock and roll thing, one can do.
Yes.
I agree. However, my counter to that would be live in the Classic Track room. Our friends at Neon Warlords, the band,
Yes.
played a Dragon Sound song during one of their panels.
Yes.
So that was when
Right
they showed
before
Miami Connection.
Yes. Miami Connection, the movie that Dragon Sound is from, which is one of the cheesiest 80s action movies you will ever watch.
It is.
But every time we've had this particular argument or discussion, it always comes down to this for me. Literally, Disaster Area's entire shtick is that you will die if you're within kilometers of them playing. They will kill you with their sonic, diarrhea. So if we're talking about who's the better band, then you kind of have to go with whomever's not Disaster Area.
I mean, well, Sean, to counterpoint, the same can be said of Death Clock, who did not make the bracket this time.
Yeah.
But the same can be said of Death Clock, and they're
Death
still
Clock
wildly
versus
popular.
Disaster Area, then we would have a serious problem.
You see,
Disaster
for me, my
Area
counter,
2
my
launch its ship into a sun at the end of their show. So let's not discount that.
Yes.
Yeah, and they have to be very good songs if you're willing to risk death to go see them.
Yeah.
What do you mean, Death Clock now, or are we talking about
Or
Disaster
both,
Area?
Disaster
No.
Area.
Disaster Area. Disaster Area.
I mean, we know Death Clock would win this if they were here, but they are not.
But they ain't.
But they ain't, yeah.
But you ain't.
I mean, that's
And this
very
wasn't for
rock
me
and roll
fudging
to
the pull
cause
of
destruction
the
like
papers out of the
that.
Kiss
You
Cup
know,
either.
Yeah, I agree with Amy.
Yeah, the two loudest shows I ever saw were My Bloody Valentine and Motorhead. And it was like 20 years ago, and I still have hearing damage from them. So imagine
Nice.
what Disaster Area would do.
Oh,
Pretty
yes.
sweet.
that's the
You'll still be
ultimate
going, "What?"
rock experience is Disaster Area.
Yeah, true.
Okay.
But this is the battle of the bands, not necessarily the battle of the best rock band.
Okay, so
we should
final
throw it up
votes?
to a vote.
yes.
So, all in favor of Disaster Area, raise an appendage. All right, and everybody for Dragon Sound. All right, Dragon Sound moves forward.
Dragon Sound.
So I will tab them out. All right, and now flipping over to use the Stonehenge bracket, our first pairing is Evil Robot Kiss versus Sex Bob-omb.
I mean, it's not even a fight.
It's
But,
not.
No.
Like, it's
But
really
we have to at
not.
least attempt a discussion.
Is anybody
No, like-
pro Evil Robot Kiss?
Here's the thing.
Okay.
They are,
we have the Kiss Cup of Destiny for a reason.
Yes.
I mean, look. The thing with the Kiss Cup is the reason I started using the Kiss Cup is because my Little River Band cup was in the dishwasher, and that should have gotten more of a reaction, but that's okay. I'm gonna keep trying. I'm gonna keep changing the band. I'm gonna keep trying this. Stone Ponies? Would that have? No.
Nope.
Okay. Why is that the second band I thought of? Anyway,
You're
so
eclectic,
Evil
man.
Robot
You're
Kiss
eclectic.
from Kiss Meets the Phantom, and I have a childhood. No, and they're not good. They're robots. They, if you listen to them, you get hypnotized, and you want to rip and destroy, which is the one song that they have that they played and hypnotized the crowd until the actual members of Kiss arrived upon the stage and destroyed the robots, ended their lives with their magical powers.
God damn it,
They are
Joe.
the powers of rock and roll.
So
Damn it,
admittedly,
Joe.
that's pretty metal.
No, I mean, no. The problem is that
It's literally metal. It's literally metal.
It is literally metal. But he's reminding me of a very specific rule that we have on this show, which is that we have to take the bands as they are.
you
So
are
if
correct.
the band has the ability to cause you to become hypnotized, people would be more inclined to vote for them in general. And there's no Kiss to counteract them in this one. They only have Sex Bob-omb.
Yes.
Now, Sex Bob-omb, though, has fought giant electric gorillas or dragons and stuff and all sorts of weird, wacky nonsense. So I think it's behooving to us to make an argument that Sex Bob-omb could overcome the hypnotism.
Well,
Does
yeah,
anybody think they
because
can make that
I
argument?
mean, the whole point of Sex Bob-omb is they are in a battle of the bands through the whole movie. They face off against the twins with the weird psychic powers. They go, the
Katyanagi
guy
twins. Yep.
Do
they
we
go
think?
up against?
Do we think
go
Ramona
ahead.
Flowers dated any members of Evil Robot Kiss? Like, would they be one of the evil exes? Because I mean, we're saying Sex
would-
Bob-omb fights these people, but it's really just their bassist.
True. Which
Yeah, I would
means
say, like,
she dated Gene Simmons, which
Whoa.
Evil Robot
Ugh.
Gene Simmons.
Yeah, not recommended.
No. In the Katyanagi twins, it was the whole band.
Yes, it was
Okay.
both of them.
Well, because it was two of them.
Sex Bob-omb, the combined power of Sex Bob-omb. Yes, Scott Pilgrim rallied them, but it was still the whole band against the Katyanagi twins. Now, it was Scott the rest of the time.
And
Which
Kim's the best character in that.
Yeah.
well,
yeah.
clearly.
Well, considering that Scott Pilgrim is a scumbag. I said
such
it.
a
Bring it
loser.
on.
Okay, so let's say that the power of a rallied Sex Bob-omb could at least equal the hypnotic power of Evil Robot Kiss.
Yeah.
So then we can throw it to
think you have an
which
argument there.
music? I'm sorry, Amy?
I said I think you've got a good argument there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the collective power of Sex Bob-omb, I think, really would counteract the hypnotic power of Evil Robot Kiss.
Yeah, that's
Right.
true. And it's hard because like I think the Scott Pilgrim movie is good and I love the comic series. And I'm a fan of Kiss, but Kiss Meets the Phantom of the Park is one of those like weird 70s artifacts where you're just like, how much cocaine were these
Right.
people doing? It's up there with like the Star
All
Wars
of
holidays.
it.
All of it.
Yeah, I was
all
going to
the
say
cocaine
it's up there with
Yeah.
the
And the robotic Bigfoot episode of $6 Million Man. And I know
Oh,
these are
yes.
like the foundational texts upon which this track is built.
Yeah, I don't know where you're
Do
headed
not
with this.
besmirch. Do not
I don't know where
besmirch.
this is going.
Dare not besmirch Andre the Giant in his Sasquatch suit.
the Holy
Sacred
Stone
texts.
tablets.
Real
The
frame
whole-
turners, aren't they?
This is like a Book of Mormon situation. Let's-
Right. We have built the Church of American Classics on these stone tablets here, okay? So we got to
Yes.
be very careful.
And that guy that no one will ever meet, he brought him anyway. All right.
Right.
All right, so who is going to vote for Evil Robot Kiss? Oh my God, it's a shutout. Sex
Yeah.
Bob-omb.
And like the Sex Bob-omb
telling you.
songs in
Threshold.
the Scott Pilgrim movie are like genuinely good. I
Oh,
I
yeah.
did them, but like I remember in the like reading the comic, you're like, are Sex Bob-omb good or not? Like you can't really tell because
Yeah.
it works either way, but they're really
Yeah.
good in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the songs are bangers, but they were written by Beck, so like it is what it is.
All right.
If I saw that band, I would be like, oh, this is quite good.
Yeah, this is all right.
It might be funnier if it was bad, but
I
it
think
worked for the movie.
I think it's better if it's bad.
Yes. All right, so
Good,
flipping
but
back
bad.
over to the Smell the Glove bracket.
Okay.
This one is going to hurt me personally
Mm-hmm.
because it is Spinal Tap versus Cold Slither.
Ooh.
Cold Slither also are engaging in hypnosis, much like
They
Evil
are.
Robot Kiss.
Yes.
The number of fictional bands who
There's
also
a
have a
lot.
hypnosis component
Yeah.
higher
Well,
than
you
you
know,
might
it's-
think.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
it's
I
that
mean, it's-
devil rock music. It's out
The
to
thing
take
is-
over the youth.
Yep.
You would think it's zero, but it's not zero. There's more than zero bands.
It is definitely
The
non-zero.
corruption of the
Right,
youth.
it's a non-zero number.
But
Yeah.
see, like Spinal Tap, they get your attention back because, then the drummer explodes.
True.
Exactly.
Well,
and
I
it
also
breaks the
think that
spell. So
I think the drummer exploding would also possibly damage the hypnosis machine because those things are notoriously explosive.
Oh yes.
It's Cobra.
Yep.
Yes.
It's Cobra. There is no kind of HEPA, anything there. Like there's no
No OSHA
codes.
compliance.
yeah.
There's no OSHA compliance. There's nothing like
Yep.
that. They just build it and hopefully it doesn't blow up in their faces.
Yeah.
Like Gary,
the
this one hurts
hypnosis
for me.
machine. What's
I was
that?
gonna say,
Joe?
like Gary, this one hurts for me because
Yeah.
the Cold Slither episode of the G.I. Joe cartoon is one of the best episodes
I mean,
of
it
that
is.
show. But I do feel like Spinal Tap are like on the Mount Rushmore of fictional bands. Like
Oh,
it's-
yeah.
Not now,
Everything they have done with Spinal Tap, I have absolutely loved.
Yeah.
and
Well,
I feel
I
like
mean,
we lost Rob
Concert
Reiner
video where they
recently.
just had Cher's lips. Anyway,
Right.
Well,
but I
and-
was
and-
going to say, did anybody read the comic that came out a few months ago?
I did,
Of Cold
yes.
Slither, Cold Slither, in the GI Joe comics. Yeah.
It was
That was
very,
pretty
very
good.
good.
Yeah.
Basically, go ahead, Sean.
I was just going to say, basically, what they did is they said, okay, Cold Slither eventually was able to rally humanity against like GI Joe and democracy and stuff, and they all became one nation under Cobra. And then they got bored of it, and they were like, "Screw it!" And so then they decided to go and have another band, a revival, and they become one band under GI Joe. So they caused a revolution twice. Once to put Cobra in charge, then they got bored, and they decided to put GI Joe back in charge because it was more fun being the bad guys.
Yes.
I love it.
And as a little kid,
Quite
I
the
was like
character
so
arc.
I was so enamored with the Dreadnoks, which was like
Oh, yeah.
the first
Yeah.
flower of like my interest in punk rock, probably.
They
Yeah.
were probably a lot of people's first introduction to both the hair metal and punk rock.
Yes.
And
Yeah, just that
one
whole
of my
punk vibe that they have. Yeah.
And I love the guy who wrote the episode was talking about when they were doing the band, creating the band and the music. He was like, he was not a fan of heavy metal, so he's like, everything I hate, I'm putting in this band. And it worked.
It totally worked.
All right, so I'm pretty sure this is a foregone conclusion, but everybody
Yeah.
voting for the tap. That's 1, 2, 3, 4,
5.
and
I think that's everybody.
yeah, no, I'm voting for Cold Slither as a protest vote.
As a protest vote, okay.
All right, so Spinal Tap ascends to the next level.
Yeah, we might have done them a bit of a disservice by not like rallying more around them instead of. But it's because everybody knows Spinal Tap. Like,
Yep. Oh,
Yeah.
like I said, I knew who. Okay, I know who's winning this one.
right.
Oh, we don't know. It
Well, that
it
bracket.
surprises us almost every time.
All
we
right, so
haven't
this
gotten
one
really
is going to
surprised
hurt
on yet.
Sean
Oh, no.
Yeah.
because we are at Power Line versus Crucial Taunt.
Oh, this is not going to hurt me at all. This is Powerline's game to
Okay.
lose, and he's going to not do. He's going to win.
I
Other
love
than-
Wayne's World, and this is a movie this is a fictional band that in all of the times we have done this, they've never come up. That we have missed them entirely until now. And somebody, it might have been James Palmer, I think, put them in the comments, and I was like, well, who are they? And I looked them up and like, what? Wayne's World? No memory of Crucial Taunt being the name of
I
Tia
just remember
Carrere's.
Tia Carrere and her amazing outfits.
I don't know what you're talking about, Gary. I was focused on the comedy.
Sure, you were. He was all about Ed O'Neill in that movie.
Oh, yeah.
He was like, I want to know about Ed O'Neill's backstory where he killed a man in Passion.
Please tell
I
me
watched
more.
Wayne World for the articles.
Yes.
Sean, I feel like the world is a garbage fire, and what could heal us is a little monologue from you talking about how much you love Powerline.
Yes.
Okay, so for those of you who have never seen this or gone back and watched any of the older episodes, the Powerline came up once before, and I went on like a passion like spiel. Nobody knew at the time. Like for some reason, I was just ahead of this movement. Like now, people know about Powerline, but I was like, look, if you've never seen the Goofy movie, you've got to watch it because first off, it's like this sweet story about Goofy, who is a widower, and he's got his kid Max, and he's just trying to like have bonding moments with his son before his son gets too old and decides to, just kind of move on with his life. And so they're going across the country. And Goofy thinks they're going on a fishing trip, but secretly Max is trying to get to a Powerline concert. And Powerline is essentially, in the time that they're writing this, is an MC Hammer, very pop, kind of character.
Jazzy Jeff, or Fresh Prince kind of at the time.
Yeah, kind of a Fresh Prince, who's actually voiced by Tevin Campbell. He also does the song, which is called Eye to Eye. And at one point, Goofy is like, look, if you want to go see this band, then we're going to go see this band. And we're going to get in there. And so they sneak in. And when they're discovered live in front of a pay-per-view audience, instead of throwing them off and being a jerk, Powerline's like, this dad loves his kid. And I want to make sure they have a good memory. And so they sit there and they sing this song. And literally Max is like, Dad, do your perfect cast, which is this stupid move that Goofy does whenever he wants to go fishing. And he spins around, he does all this stuff. And Powerline turns it into a dance move where people start to imitate it. So he gets people to love Goofy across the world, all for Goofy's son. So that way, then when Max comes down, they're able to dance together. And so it's this beautiful, wonderful moment with an amazing song and vocals that you would just not believe, because every chance you hear Tevin Campbell where he can take the easy road and just continue a note, he'll vibrato it, he'll bring it down to a different octave. He does something interesting. And that's something that just makes you jump into the song and love it. And it's one of those characters that whenever I see him, I get happy. And the fact that we now have this Powerline resurgence, it's this golden age where everybody knows Powerline. I'm just so excited about it because I'm like, why did it take you guys 30 years to catch on to this damn movie? Because it's like, it's been around since the 90s.
Some point, and I think we should all take credit for this. At some point, Tevin Campbell was in concert in the last few years. And of course, he did the Powerline song.
Yeah.
Yes.
And there's video of that. We'll find it. We'll put it with the whole thing. It'll be,
Yeah, and you're right. The Powerline have such great Prince vibes. Yes, there's a great Prince vibe underneath it too. And if you've ever watched the animated segment, you can go on YouTube and just watch the eye to eye part of it. Like he gets like an opera singer in there, and like she's just like belting her head off. I mean, it's such a production value when you have that versus Tia Carrere and her garage band, admittedly doing a righteous cover of Ballroom Blitz. Sure. We're just talking about two levels of professionalism and just production value.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And the thing I love about the Goofy movie is if you watch it as a kid, you're totally on Max's side of, Dad, you're bringing me down. And then when you grow up and watch it as an adult, you're on Goofy's side going, Max, come on, he's trying to spend time with you.
I mean, absolutely.
I think we should vote.
All right, so who's voting for Crucial Taunt? And who's voting for our winner, Powerline?
I think we've got a clean Powerline sweep.
I was totally going to vote for Crucial Taunt until I heard that story, Shaun.
All right.
12 angry men there, Shaun.
Seriously, so Amy, if you weren't on the, I don't think you were with us when I did the Powerline last time. Nobody knew who he was. So I was trying to describe this, and like I got so emotional about it, I couldn't get the words out. So they just saw me with like big, teary, like cow, glassy eyes, where I was like, "It's Powerline." But it's become a bit of a story now that I got Powerline through a couple of rounds. So.
Yes.
Yeah, you did.
And those videos
Powerline can bring families together, then I'm on board.
Right.
And that you want to watch that, you can go back in our archives here on YouTube and look up our previous Fictional Band videos.
If you say to yourself, you know what, I like the idea of fictional bands, well, brother, we have got 14 hours. Fictional
really
band
14 hours?
Something like that.
We did it every week for like a month.
Yes,
the first time. This was supposed to be a one-time great panel, and it was like, well, let's do it again next time. And 6 weeks running.
Yeah. It was just the first one alone lasted 2.5 hours.
Yeah, and these go long. It's already almost 10 o'clock, and we're on like what, 2 matchups?
Well, to be fair,
matchup number 4.
There was a little bit of setup time in there.
There was some setup time.
Yeah, well, that's on me, buddy.
That's
No,
right.
no, we're not. Well, yeah. Okay.
But we got technology this time, so
Yeah.
yeah.
And
goodness.
artificial crowd noise.
yeah.
Yes.
Thank goodness. Okay.
All
let's go to
right.
the next
So
one.
our next matchup, back to smelling the glove bracket, is the Beats from
Okay.
somebody,
Doug.
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 versus Max Rebo. And I forget the name of his band.
That was the Max Rebo and
The Max Rebo band.
Yeah, just the Max Rebo band.
I think it is the
yeah,
Max
the
Rebo band. Yeah.
Yeah,
of
and a
course,
blue
Max
elephant who plays a
Rebo-
piano with his feet.
Max Rebo, of course, and his band, very well known as Jizz Whalers.
No, that's the other band.
That's the other
No,
one.
it's
Jeff.
not. I actually checked.
Oh,
Oh my.
Yeah.
But
No. Max
since
Rebo is the
they're
one that
both in
does
the
jizz.
tournament. We're covered. If it was the other band, we'll get them in.
See, I really like the Max Rebo song in the original cut of Return of the Jedi, and I really dislike the Max Rebo song in the special edition cut of Return of the Jedi, which has been like the only
Jedi
version
rocks.
you can legally watch for the past 20 years or something.
Oh yeah.
Well, you know
Yeah,
they're coming
no,
out with
it's a problem.
the original cuts on like 4K Blu-ray like a month or two from now.
Okay.
That's. I mean, I've
I
had,
didn't
I
know
think
they were-
next year
I've had-
because they're doing the theatrical release next year for the
I mean, it's
anniversary.
fairly easy to get really high quality bootlegs. But
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
even still, it's which is why I said legally watch. But
But you're not about the Yuzum doing his Goji Wuka.
it's one of my least favorite. It's like it is tied with the dude in Phantom Menace who goes, "I don't care which universe you're from. That's gotta hurt." As like my
Yes.
least favorite moments in Star Wars. Full stop.
Greg Proops, God bless him.
Nope.
Hey,
All right, anybody have anything to say about the Beats?
come on, man. Killer Tofu.
I mean,
I
yeah, Killer
mean,
Tofu's
need
awesome.
more allowance.
I am too old to have any nostalgia for Doug.
I grew up with Doug, like, and it was, I mean, it was a charming show about, you know, the kind of high school outsiders, a little bit nerdy, a little bit weird, you know,
So you're saying
had
you
a
could
crush on a
relate.
girl, you know, exactly, yes, no,
Yeah,
that,
Patty
like,
Mayonnaise was the.
I
the
mean,
girl
I
that he had a
was
crush on.
Doug with more hair and not wearing underwear on my head because who does that? And like the Beats was just like it was so much fun because it was kind of that 90-ified version of, you know, a British invasion band. Like you had, you know, the Beats and they had like their, you know, high attitude rock coming through, and
They were a
but,
very
you know, they were
unsubtle nod to the Beatles.
yeah, very unsubtle, but at the same time, you know, viewed through, you know, a newer and a younger lens, and they were just a lot of fun. I mean, yeah, you know, the
And
songs
fun goes
are,
a long way.
yeah, fun goes a long way. Nostalgia
You know what?
will carry you the rest.
Oh man, we gotta get the Ruddles in one of these one time.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, definitely.
It's true.
Ooh.
But that
I
said,
wanna-
I'll also add on to the. Oh, I'm sorry, Joe. Please.
No, you go ahead.
I was going to say, I was like, I'll also add on to the Beats and the fact that even though you only hear Killer Tofu like once or twice, they sing that song in like so many episodes where like the kids will just be walking around, they'll go ooh ooh, Killer Tofu,
Oh,
and
yeah.
it just gets in your damn head, and you
It does.
can't,
Yeah, it's quite the
you can't let it
earworm.
go.
Yeah.
Whereas even the original Max Rebo song, I just remember it's a bunch of loud piano playing and
Jizz.
Yeah. I mean, it's yeah, you know,
I don't know.
It's-
I'm into it.
you know,
Bunch of
I'm not
Jizz.
saying I'm not, but like I don't go around like, you know, having
Talking about
taken a
jizz.
whole well, that, but having taken a whole
I don't
class
care.
in jazz,
Somebody
like
called it that, and that's
Yeah.
what it's
The-
called.
George
No,
Lucas
like-
called it that.
yeah,
true.
George Lucas called it that of all
I'm
people,
not-
but
that's-
I don't go around like humming Dave Brubeck either, even though his
No.
music is fantastic. Like it's just
Right.
I don't do that, and so it doesn't have like that same earworm quality. It's great to listen to, and it's great and atmospheric and all that stuff.
If
But
you
it
were
doesn't
waiting and hoping for
just-
somebody to mention
yeah.
Dave Brubeck, ladies and gentlemen, we finally did it.
Kyle, you fear jazz, the shapes, the chaos.
No,
What is
no.
it? Is
Free
someone-
jazz is not music. Okay,
No,
I
no,
stand. I will
as-
die on that hill. But
Okay, let's vote.
As has
Yeah.
been pointed out,
So-
jazz is all about the music the notes you don't play. Then we are all always constantly playing jazz.
yes, yeah.
Amy, you were going to say.
Yeah. So I mean, what are we doing? Is it like who's the better band, really?
Yes.
Like, because I'm
Yeah,
having a hard
technically.
time here. I'm struggling.
In all honesty, Amy, I changed my criteria from bracket to bracket based on vibe.
Yeah. We're totally
The
voting on
absolute-
vibes.
I do have some nostalgia with both of them. You know,
Yeah.
the Beats is sweet and happy, and yeah, but Max Rebo, if he wasn't good, he would have been fed to the Rancor. I mean, he
That's
kept
so
Jabba
true.
the Hutt happy. I don't know what to do. I don't know what
Yeah,
to
but
do.
I also don't.
So
know
what you're
Jabba's
saying
taste
is
in
that
music.
as long as an underworld criminal is kept happy, then you'll vote for them.
Well, that's high praise.
That's how-
If you're
isn't that how
keeping
America
every
runs
criminal
these
happy,
days?
right?
Well,
I mean, I was just gonna say, like, you know, in general, underworld criminals are not necessarily the best judges of music, but okay.
yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, do we really know if Jabba had good taste in music or not? Like,
Yeah, like, what if, like, he's basically a house band that nobody's ever heard of, but yet,
Yeah.
you know, the Beats went on a world tour. People love the Beats. Skeeter,
is true.
who, by the way, was a blue character. I just found this out. Skeeter was supposed to be black.
Really?
Like, in canon, blue people are black.
Oh.
that okay.
In Doug. And I was like,
I mean,
really?
no, like it totally makes sense. I get it.
And I was like,
understand.
And I was like, cool. But I was like,
like,
but
yeah.
Skeeter loved, and Skeeter's my favorite character, and Skeeter loved the Beats as well. And I'm like, well, now they're double cool.
I think we're ready to vote.
We're ready to vote. So who all is going to vote for the Beats?
I'll vote Beats.
We're about to have a tie.
no.
And everybody voting for Max Rebo. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a tie. We have an audience. Is anybody in the audience want to vote and break this tie?
And break the
Anybody
tie.
in the audience?
First response gets the vote.
First response gets the vote.
Nobody's going
Mind
to
you,
say
there is
anything
just
'cause
a
they're all
little bit of a
asleep.
lag, so I'm going to give everybody a minute.
yeah, because there is definitely a lag.
Well, I mean, we're all
Otherwise,
uploading.
I will go to an internet random thing.
Oh,
Rochambeau for it.
yeah, let's rush him. Oh, I'm not falling for that again, Gary.
It's like when this happened at the Oscars.
Oh, I know, right? But at
And,
least we're not John Travolta going Adenim Zibizabel or whatever.
Adele
Adele
Dazeem.
Mazel.
Adele
Kumail
Dazeem.
Nanjiani.
Adele Vazina.
The wickedly
So-
talented Adele Dazeem.
Yes.
Hmm.
But Kumail
Okay,
Nanjiani, when the
so-
tie happened, he immediately
Kai.
went
Oh,
to the game.
I think a vote came in.
What, did a vote
Do
come
we have a
in?
vote? Do we have a vote? Let's take a look.
Killer Tofu. That's Beats.
Okay.
Yep.
That's Beats.
There we go. So,
Beats
ladies
have
and
it.
gentlemen,
Beats have it.
The Beats move
the
on.
Beats
okay with
move
it.
on.
I'm okay with it.
Sorry, jizz whalers.
You can't stop the beats.
It's funny every time.
All
Joe
right.
just hoping that Jizz gets in every time.
No,
It's a good
speaking.
chance.
It's funny you should say that, Sean, because our next battle under the
Yep.
Use the Stonehenge bracket is the Misfits versus Frigger and Dan and the Modal Nodes.
Friggin'
Which
Now
is,
that's
as everybody
Jizz
knows,
music.
is
Frickin'
the
Dan.
Cantina band.
Freaking Dan.
Freaking
Okay,
Dan.
so I'm gonna come right out and say this. I hate that song in Star Wars. That song gets on my last damn. As a 6-year-old kid, I'm like, kill those squid.
No, it is
looking-
iconic.
I'm
Yeah,
Iconic.
I'm
I
with
had
Sean.
the
That-
45.
No, I can't.
And I listened
Yeah.
to it.
I
all the
also
time.
had that.
Look.
Yeah.
They're iconic the way Flavor Flav is iconic. Okay.
What's wrong with Flavor Flav?
And they had.
Look,
They
Sean,
said-
we would all be thinking that 911 was a serious business if it weren't for Flavor Flav.
Thank you.
That's true.
Mm,
And we would not know what
Okay,
time
Kevin.
it is.
yeah.
And Figure and Dan has at least 3 songs, as we hear 3 different songs in the cantina. Not just
Here are their
the-
songs that we know of. Well, here are the first 3. Mad About Me. Tears of Aquana.
Okay.
Of course, the classic.
Okay.
The Dune Sea Special.
I didn't know they were a prog rock band.
I know.
Well,
Wow.
considering how long
That
their
Sandwich
songs go
that you would
for.
get in the cantina.
The
Like,
sequential
Before there was
passage of
prog rock,
chronological
there was jazz.
intervals is, and it was an actual song by the Figure Dan and the Modal Notes. So yeah,
Dan.
Versus the Misfits, one of the greatest female punk bands of all time, if you ask me.
Oh my
as
God,
Chris
that's-
Cummins, our friend Chris Cummins from Sci-Fi Explosion reminds every time that we've done one of these things. They are the only band that in canon has tried to murder another band in the tournament.
On multiple occasions.
Multiple occasions.
Yes,
They're
and I think
fantastic.
You were going to say, Kevin, as our punk rock expert, sir.
They have the tools and they have the talent. They have the look. They have the songs that are better. They're the total package. I will say another Dragon contract approached me about doing a panel about the Misfits, and I was like, what if I just go and talk about the Gem and the Hologram Misfits for the whole panel while everyone else is talking about Glenn Danzig?
Yes,
his
please.
merry
You know,
band.
That would be
Did
amazing,
that
actually.
happen?
I can see Glenn Danzig's face in response to that, and that is the funniest thing in my life right now.
Oh,
All
Because
5'2" of him just.
yes, Glenn Danzig is proof that God has a sense of humor because he has none.
oh man, when he got mad at his girlfriend for putting a picture of him wrapping Christmas presents on her Instagram,
Yes.
that was the funniest thing. It's like, no. And the dude's like 60 now. Who gives a shit, Glenn? You can wrap a Christmas present. We all know you're not a demon.
It's like you're closing in on senior citizenship, man. Just ride the wave, bro.
Yeah.
Ride
Yeah,
the wave.
if you want to spend a good 10 minutes, search on YouTube for Glenn Danzig's Evil Bricks. It is a hilarious true story about the pile of bricks he kept in his yard for evil purposes.
All right. I love it.
But one thing I would like to say towards the Misfits, the female band,
Yes.
is, to my knowledge, they're the only ones who have ever broken in on an intro song
Yes.
and actually stolen the intro song from the characters. Because when they come in and like, we're the Misfits, our song are better, we're the Misfits, we're going to get her. Like, it's such a great moment that's what stands out to me in that Gem and the Hologram song is the Misfits portion. You know, Cobra never tried to break in. You're like, yo, Joe, Cobra. Like,
Just in the movie.
yeah, well, yes, but that's the anomaly. That's not really like the standard, though.
The exception that proves. Yeah.
Whereas, the Misfits, like every day on syndicated television, the Misfits were breaking into Gem and the Holograms, carefully orchestrated
Yes.
little Saturday morning cartoon. Like, they were, they had a bad attitude, but a lot of great bands have bad attitudes. And I think, you got to separate the art from the artist. They're terrible people, but their songs are better.
Their songs are better.
Yeah,
It's
and
true.
we're talking, great Riot Girl before Riot Girl punk rock versus disco glam 80s pop metal.
Yeah,
I
can
know
we
which
just
one
say
I'm
it?
picking.
The Misfits are also hotter. Like, just hands down, they were like, the bad girl vibe was just a hotter vibe than Gem. Gem was too polished and sweet and saccharine. And
But-
the
Well,
Misfits
and
were...
Competing
they
against
wore
them in the
actual
holograms,
makeup
competing
versus
against
holograms.
Friggin'
over it.
Dan.
And
Yeah,
friggin'
whereas-
Dan didn't wear any makeup, that lazy bitch.
Yeah.
No, but he had his tutor, or whatever the thing is called.
Right, he had his...
That is
He
called
relied
a,
on his music.
That is called
All right,
a.
so
Hang on.
what's that, Joe?
No, you go
Are you
ahead.
looking up his
Alright.
baby sacks or whatever it is?
Oh,
Joe
he's
is
looking up
cruising
what the
internet. Let's, yeah.
So, who's voting for Figure and Dan?
Cantina all the way.
All right,
All the
so it's
way.
not
Oh
a
man, Amy's
complete
dying on the
shutout.
hill.
I'm
And
dying
who's
on this
voting
hill.
for the Misfits?
Look, I like the Cantina Band, Amy, but the Misfits have
Yeah.
much better look.
Yeah,
She's like, later.
yeah. Okay. All right. That's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
Fine.
It's
We're all
always
fine
hard,
here
It's always hard when you're
now.
doing one of these things and you're like going against the grain. So I appreciate, Amy,
Yeah.
that you planted your flag.
Oh, I have done the sacrificial fall on your sword vote.
yeah.
All right. So our last matchup from the Smelly Glove bracket
Yes.
is Dingoes Ate My Baby versus the Soggy Bottom Boys.
Talk about your sacrificial lambs.
So we're talking
Yeah.
George Clooney versus Seth Green.
I mean,
That's like
we could
Okay,
just-
whoever
we could
has
just-
Metal Gear as a ringtone or a text tone, that was perfect.
that would be me.
There is a kind of terrible band called 4-Star Mary their songs were essentially the Dingoes Ate My Baby songs. And I think it worked for the show, but that is not music I would ever listen to willingly if I wasn't watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Whereas the Soggy Bottom Boys song, The Man of Constant Sorrow, that is a Class A banger. Without even getting into, Gary, how would you describe that band?
Bluegrass. Just
I was
really.
going to say bona fide.
Oh, bona fide.
Bona
They
fide.
bona
Right.
fide.
Oh, they're bona fide with their Dapper Dan.
Bonafide.
Yes.
That's right.
And,
John
and as we
Sandman.
know, their malingering ways are behind them, aren't they,
Yes.
boys?
And I do appreciate when a fictional band, when their song kind of breaks into the mainstream, where like the fictional band song like charts, like On the Dark
yeah.
Side or like That Thing You
Right.
Do. And I think Man of Constant Sorrow is absolutely one of those songs.
I mean, it
Or the
revived.
Archies with Honey Honey or Sugar
Yeah.
Sugar.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Archies.
the
Sure.
soundtrack album went to platinum. I think it got. What's his name? Who played Delmar? He now is
T-Bone
very close
Burnett?
to an EGOT. Yeah,
Delmer was that was Tim Blake Nelson, right?
Tim Blake Nelson now has an
Yeah,
Emmy and an Oscar,
Yeah.
or a Grammy and an Oscar because of this.
Yeah, he's going for the EGOT.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the
He'll get the
the
Academy
soundtrack
Award
album.
for Captain America: Brave New World. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Oh, did that already happen? I'm sorry.
Oh yeah. By that much, you just barely missed it.
Yeah.
But
It's still a good song now.
Oh yeah, totally.
it sparked a resurgence in bluegrass. It helped Alison Krauss break out into main culture.
The whole thing. That movie is eminently quotable from start to finish,
Well,
and the song is just the cherry on the top of the. It's so good.
Like you
Whereas-
say, though. Delightful
think
song, delightful movie.
Yeah, and when I
Yeah.
think of Dingoes Ate My Baby, like I think of it more as the joke that, oh yeah, that's Seth Green's band that we never hear. Because I honestly cannot recall a single song from them, which I think is the most damning praise I can give them, which is I don't think of any music from them. I just know the
I
name of
think
the
they
band.
played in
I'm
the
enough
bronze
of a
like
Buffy the
all
Vampire
werewolves
Slayer nerd that there was one song that they played in like 3 different episodes called Pain. Let's go like,
All right.
Okay, so you're talking about the theme to Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Pain.
It's like feeling I've been lost for years. You could never understand me. Like they're kind of like Creed.
I love
love
Buffy,
it.
but I cannot remember that at all.
You love Creed.
Well, we'll put
No,
that.
I love
in
Buffy.
The playlist after.
Oh, okay, somebody's going to get disowned apparently.
Yeah, that's my sister, by the way.
hi.
Hi.
But
So
like,
let's-
they're not good. Like
No.
Dingoes Ate My Baby.
Yeah.
Talking about
So who is voting for Seth Green and his Dingoes? And who's voting for George Clooney and the Saga Bottom Boys? All right.
That was an easy shutout.
Very
Oh,
easy.
yeah. That was-
very easy.
I mean, Dingoes Ate My Baby was
Paterfamilias.
And this
like,
one it should.
sacrificial. Oof.
This one's either going to be very easy or very contested. Back
Okay.
in the Use the Stonehenge bracket, our final showdown is Eddie and the Cruisers versus Wild Stallions.
F Eddie and the Cruisers on this one.
I mean,
I love them both.
Like-
full disclosure.
Yes,
the
full
band-
disclosure.
The band behind Eddie and the Cruisers are the only band in this bracket that I play air guitar in a music video in 3rd grade in a video that aired on MTV for. So
Wow.
I do have a bit of a conflict here. John Cafferty and the Beaver Ground Bands, they were the band behind Eddie and the Cruisers, and I am related to John Cafferty. So
Oh my! I did not know. I knew the.
Wow,
second-
that's a lot. Yeah.
Okay, I feel like.
I don't know. I think Kevin got brought in as a ringer for this one. I don't
Yeah.
know about that.
maybe one year at Music Video Book Club will show that video.
We should.
This came up before, and I believe there was some Crow-related thing where I let them slide, and then somehow Eddie and the Cruisers got in through the power of nepotism. However, I believe that this is a tough one. These are Eddie and the Cruisers, though, a popular, well-known touring band
Yep.
within the Eddie and the
breakaway pop
Cruiserverse.
hit.
Yeah, and
and in the real world.
On the Dark Side was like a top 10 pop hit.
Yeah, but
Whereas-
remember, we're
But
talking about
Wild
their fictional
Stallions, their
imprint.
music heals the world.
That
No,
is
no, no.
true.
It doesn't just heal the world. It brings the stars into alignment, which allows them to have communication with other extraterrestrial species. It allows them to create water and dirt that is clean. Everybody has the most excellent putt-putt scores. They're able to then pursue their
Okay, I think we should vote.
I'm not done.
He's not done, Joe.
Yeah. And
I was just getting started. Not to mention the
I know.
fact that
This is why Joe is the paterfamilias of the track.
all right, fine. I won't get into the fact that we also have robot us's that are a part of the band. You have an alien that's a part of the band. Death is part of the band. You also have the fact that you have Kid Cudi's part of the band. Beethoven's part of the band. Did we mention the fact that you also have their kids? Bill and Ted, the kids, are also part of the band. So no. I'm clearly not going to vote for Wild Stallions.
truly, Wild Stallions is the meta band. They are the band of bands, like everything.
Okay, so
So, who's voting for Eddie and the Cruisers?
Not even.
Oh, they didn't even get the relative vote.
I'm recusing myself.
Oh, you're
Wow,
recusing
Kevin.
yourself.
I'm
Okay.
just-
recusing myself because of a conflict of interest.
I
Yes, look,
respect
look.
that. Sir.
Wow.
Because
Okay.
if the
I
American
do not
Sci-Fi
want-
Classic Track is about anything, it's about
nepotism?
adhering to rules.
I don't want anyone impugning on the results of this very important scientific survey.
Thank you.
So I am recusing myself.
Yeah.
So, Wild Stallions.
Woo!
All
Most definitely
right.
Wild Stallions.
That-
Air guitar reduces smog.
that's true.
Kevin, you were reducing smog because of Bill and Ted for Eddie and the Cruisers.
Okay.
Pardon?
All right, that brings us
I'm recusing
through-
myself, Sean. I just wouldn't vote.
No,
because of
I'm saying,
conflict of
like,
interest.
when you were in that music video, you were
Yeah.
air guitaring, you were getting rid of smog.
It's
Because
true, yeah.
at the end of Bill and Ted 2, they showed that what was it, air guitar brings down smog by like 80% or something.
I missed school for 2 days to shoot that video.
See, you were doing your
Yeah.
duty, sir.
Worth every lesson that worth
Had
every
to make
test
up
that you
after
failed
class.
because of
Yes.
Every air guitar lesson that you took, Kevin, well placed.
Yes. All right, so
Okay.
our next rounds was we have our winners facing off. This is the quarterfinals, I believe.
yes.
Yes.
All right, so first up is Dragon Sound versus Sex Bomb.
Yeah.
Threshold.
Which is a Sex Bomb song for anybody who doesn't know.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Sex Bomb.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
as much as I despise Scott Pilgrim, I have to admit, and as much as I love 80s metal weirdness.
Now, Gary, do you despise the character or the franchise there?
Yes.
Okay, fair enough.
Wow.
Yeah.
I hate the story, I hate the art, I hate the characters, I hate the whole thing.
Okay. Now let's.
That's a
vote.
whole other panel that
But
we're
that's a
gonna have to do.
whole other.
yeah.
I actually, so, let us vote then. Anybody voting for Dragon Sound? Sex Bomb.
I do love them. I feel bad.
All right, Sex Bomb advances.
Okay.
That was an easy one.
Yep. Next up, Spinal Tap
Oh no.
versus Powerline.
Oh. Did we really do this to ourselves?
Oh
Yes, we
my
did.
god.
Yep.
Man,
Okay,
is
this one's
like
gonna hurt.
Kermit the Frog versus Miss Piggy all over again.
Yes.
Yeah.
It
You
totally
did
is.
this to yourself.
Oh. Okay, look. I love Spinal Tap because they're terrible. Like, their songs are hilarious, but, like, objectively, they're not a great band. Like, but I will watch Tap all day long because they make me laugh my balls off. And I'm not even going to hide that as a reason. Like, they are freaking funny.
Yeah.
But they keep losing drummers, man. Like,
You got to figure,
But
the
that's not
Spinal
their
Tap
fault. That's the
IMDb
drummer's
quotes
fault.
page is like the whole script.
all 37 drummers, it's their fault. They should never have joined
It's
that
their
band.
fault. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's on them.
You knew the job was dangerous when you took it.
What kind of hazard pay do you get as a drummer for that band?
See, they never pay them.
Nothing.
They know.
You get paid nothing.
You have to make it to the end of the song
Spinal
to get
Tap
paid
has
out.
had multiple albums. Powerline has
Only
released
needed the
how
one
much?
song.
Say just the one.
Answer me this, Sean.
Yes.
What number do Powerline's amps go to?
I have no clue because we're talking about a singer, not an electrical engineer question.
Well, we know
But
that
if you
for
want me to
Spinal
know-
Tap,
I'm gonna bet they go to 10.
Yeah.
and Spinal Tap, we know that they go to 11.
I mean, if we really want to know, let's see here.
It's one higher.
It's one higher.
It is. It's one higher.
Well, why don't you just make 10 louder? But this one goes to 11.
This goes to 11.
Let's
one of my
see
favorite
here.
tunes in any movies.
Current capacity of a power line on a short-term basis of a conductor can mean anywhere between 20 amps, typically 1,000 amps, or as high as 20,000 amps.
Okay, so Powerline is why Spinal Tap's drummer explodes.
Yes,
Apparently so.
There it is.
power line wins.
Well, let's find out. Everybody voting for Powerline.
That's one logic.
I'll help you out, Sean. Everybody
You don't have to help me
voting
out.
for,
I will fall on my sword. Power line, man.
and then for Spinal Tap.
This
Spinal
is
All right,
Tap.
Spinal Tap
Yeah, I
advances.
get it.
We're making a real shark sandwich out of this bracket.
Ooh, look at what Sean. Look at Joe. Look what Joe did.
He made it funny.
All right, the next one,
And Joe shrugs like, maybe I made it funny. I don't know.
Look, I'm
the
special.
Beats versus the Misfits.
Oh, those innocent beats.
I know, like
Wow.
yeah, like raw nostalgia, but no, there's
No,
no
I mean,
argument
Killer
here.
Tofu ain't going to compare to the freaking Misfits, man. Like,
No, that just,
I don't. Does it even need to be a debate? Do you have a thought, Kevin?
Like elementary school me did not like nothing stirred watching the Beats, whereas with the Misfits, it was sort of like
An awakening.
yeah.
An awakening.
Okay then.
it was that green slash makeup down the side of their cheeks that just,
You joke, but maybe
All right.
We are learning things today.
That's what did it.
And
So everybody
Look
voting
closely in the
for
back of that
them and
music video.
Chitara.
Awakenings.
Oh, I think I've told this story before. You guys may have heard it, but one of my favorite Dragon Con memories of all time is I was walking on the Habit Trail from the Marriott to the Hyatt, and I'm going that way. Coming the other direction is a Chitara cosplayer with some friends of hers behind her, and right as we get to cross it where the bridge comes into the Marriott, she spins around and yells at the top of her voice at the two people following her, "I am not a gateway furry!"
that's why Dragon Con's the best convention, man.
yeah.
Wow.
Hashtag gateway
That
furry.
is peak Dragon Con.
Yes.
Yeah, that indeed is peaked.
That needs to be a T-shirt for
Yes.
the American Sci-Fi Classics. I'm not a
I
gateway
I'm
furry.
not a gateway
If-
furry.
I would
If-
proudly wear that shirt.
Yeah.
Oh,
If
we have
Chitara
a
joined the
Sean,
Misfits-
there's our design. for the 15th anniversary. Oh, but make it Manimal. Manimal turning into the panther yelling, "I am."
Okay, hey, we're getting too far out of the box.
I don't know. This is starting to come together, Joe. Like,
sounds very much on brand
This
here.
is
I mean,
cheap
Manimal
sci-fi
could
classics.
conceivably change into Cheetara.
Yes. But anybody voting for the Beats? Misfits.
Good conscience. Misfits.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Good, because I already moved them forward. And now
It was gonna happen. Like
this
question.
one hurts me. Our final showdown in the semifinals: the Soggy Bottom Boys versus the Wild Stallions.
Ooh.
Tough one.
This one we did it to ourselves.
And it's hard because sometimes, like Amy, you were asking about criteria, and sometimes it's what would I actually listen to?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot like Whose Line. I mean, everything's made up and points don't matter. Like, it's just
Right.
who makes a better argument. At that
This is
round.
just brutal.
Oh.
I mean, look, I'm going to sit
so
here and
kind.
say, if we're looking objectively at the music, we only get to hear the God Make Rock and Roll For You, which, is a cover, the Kiss song. And then they have the actual song that saves the world. What was it, SB14?
Yes.
And that is an amazing instrumental piece of music that I love. I feel that it comes together and it swells and it makes you feel like you're part of something. That came out during COVID and it made me feel connected to the world for a moment.
Yeah.
And I loved that. However, I could not hum you a single bar of that song, but I can do a Clooney and start some Soggy Bottom. And that really makes me sad because I want to vote Wild Stallions.
Yeah.
It's hard, and also like one of the criteria I think of is the song as good as it's supposed to be in the fictional world. So you think about like That Thing You Do by The Wonders, and that's like a really catchy song, which sounds like it would be a one-hit wonder. Like that song is as good as it should
my
be.
wedding, Kyle.
Man, Kyle's getting like death threats in the chat.
That's like that sounds
when you invite family to the chat, this is what you get.
Save the Universe song by Wild Stallions, that is a beautiful scene, but that song did not make me think it was good enough to save the universe. Nor gave rock and roll to you. I'm like, this is not going to bring the world
but
together.
the
Whereas
explanation was baked into it. It wasn't that the song was that good. It was that the moment was that good. Right. That it brought everyone together in that moment. That was the point of it.
Man of Constant Sorrow, like
no,
that
it's a
song
banger.
Is
like,
a banger, and in the movie it's a banger,
in
and
my
I totally
head,
believe it.
All the
in
time.
the jailhouse. Now.
If Wild Stallions had performed Man of Constant Sorrow at the end of Bill and Ted 2, we would have seen the saving of the universe, basically.
Yes.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
SB14.
No questions.
And Bill and Ted putting on the fake beards.
Yeah. Oh, it wouldn't have mattered. I mean, they already had the fake beards. Don't you remember? Joe, they had the fake beard. Remember, Keanu had like the crazy mustache, and Bill had the freaking ZZ Top beard going on. I mean, they were there.
Okay, so
so Man of Constant Sorrow is the better song. Wild Stallions is the better band.
Yeah, that's
Well, we've got to.
Amy, that's.
Well, now we have to determine.
We
Soggy
could just
Bottom
end it
Boys.
Right here.
Just
and
shut
just
it down.
Not.
Yeah.
Soggy Bottom
and Wild Stallions.
You know, I was going to go Soggy Bottom Boys, and Chandler changed my mind at the last second.
Yeah.
Oh.
So which way did you vote, Joe?
Changing lives.
Yep.
Joe voted Wild Stallions with us.
I got Chandler.
Wild Stallions moves forward.
You powerlined this, girl.
Nice.
Kyle,
Love it.
my condolences to your wife at being a widow.
Man, I voted for the Soggy Bottom Boys. I can't make magic happen.
It's true. You did your job.
I'll see you at the Battle of the Fictional Ghosts panel.
I was going to say,
because I will be one.
Brings us to the semifinals or the quarter? The semifinals, because it's
Semis.
down to the last four.
That was
the final four.
Yeah.
Ooh, final four.
All right. So both of these, I think, are going to be very interesting. So we're going to start with Sex Bob-omb versus Spinal Tap.
Oh,
Sex Bob-omb had a good run. They have nothing to be ashamed of, but this is a Spinal Tap.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
The-
this I think I see
Chandler.
where this
Chandler's
this
already got
final
the post.
matchup is going, and it's going to get ugly. All right.
They left
Yeah.
it all on
Anybody
the court.
else?
Anybody got a Sex Bob-omb poster? No, you do not.
No.
Final-
No.
All
No,
right,
because
And
I
mean,
didn't
Amy made a
actually
really
put
good
it up.
point. We're
I
talking
have
about
it,
who's the
but I-
yeah. We're talking
Oh,
about
you
who's
do
the
have
best
it.
band.
It came with the box set of
See, I
the
went the
graphic
extra
novels.
mile.
Yeah, she put hers up.
Yeah. No, she did. She did.
She did.
Yeah, technically the
Because-
only thing I have in here is a Jay and Silent Bob poster.
Because Tap fans
They
are
didn't make the
committed.
cut.
No, it did
Looks
not.
like they're committed.
So
And Morris Day and the Time is a real band, so they're disqualified.
That's true.
fair.
So, everybody voting for Sex Bomb. Spinal
I'll
Tap.
give them a vote just to give it to them.
All right.
What?
It's they go down valiantly, but down they go.
Down.
But it's going to be Spinal Tap. I mean, come on, like
Yeah.
And now this brings us to the other one, which will also, I think, be a little one-sided and hurtful. The Misfits versus the Wild Stallions.
oh man, they got curb stomped so hard.
Yeah.
I mean, like Bill and Ted are not violent people, but I guarantee you they broke the Misfits instruments on this one. Like,
Again, remember my wedding. You know,
Yeah, Kyle, blink twice if you're safe.
right.
really,
Remember. Okay, like
I don't want to know
Yeah.
the story. Just the idea that she just drops that in there at any time.
And
Anytime.
he just loses it.
For-
There's the story.
Well, so I was the DJ at her wedding.
Yes,
Ah.
please.
So yeah, like I have a certain vested interest in the music that was played there.
Ah.
so. There's a lot of
Have to
Misfits
continue.
playing.
No, there was not a lot of Misfits playing.
Kyle, how,
All
did you,
right.
how did you deal with people coming up and requesting stuff that you knew you were not going to play when you DJ'd the wedding?
Oh, it was fine. I just
Yeah.
didn't listen to them at all.
Fair enough.
Here's what I did.
Although that is a good segue to Kevin. What is something that will be happening at DragonCon this year for the 4th time?
I believe it will be the 4th annual MTV's 120 Minutes Tribute Dance Party, hopefully Thursday night at 10 p.m., DJ'd by myself and the great Christopher Cummins, referred to by some people on the DragonCon Report podcast as the best party in the history of DragonCon. I don't know if that's
mean-
true, but that's a podcast. Everything said on podcast is true. So
That's what the experts are saying, Kevin.
yes. People are saying, many people
People are saying
are
it.
saying.
People are saying it. We have to believe it. There's no other option.
Hey Joe, last time I
So,
checked, you're people, right?
It's
I
Yeah.
am.
See,
He's a
people.
people.
Are saying it.
I don't know if
People
it's
are
that, but it is a fun time. I will if you want to dance to Depeche Mode and New Order songs, there is no better place to do it at Dragon.
Also, to answer
Hey,
your question,
I danced
Gary,
with a-
when
yes.
because I was just hanging up on the stage because I don't do the audience apparently. I was up on stage with Kevin and Chris, so people were coming up to me and saying and putting in requests. So I just lied to them and said, "Sure, yeah, I'll put it on the list," without a moment. Like it just without even thinking. Oh yeah,
Because
sure.
you're a liar. In
I
the words of
mean-
Henry Rollins, you're a liar.
Apparently, yes, that is correct.
He may have
But
said,
okay,
Hey,
anyway.
Hey, last year I got to dance with a 7-foot cosplayer of Lady Demestru, and so that it was a highlight of the con.
But
weekend
what
for
was
me.
the song?
I don't remember.
I have
song
a- I
for
have-
her.
no,
But I have it on
playlists
video.
of
It's on my
each year,
TikTok.
so-
That tracks.
The song was "Rip and Destroy" by Evil Robot Kiss.
There we go.
on my
All right,
Spotify are
so-
playlists of what we played
Nice.
each year.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
so let's go ahead and do this. The Misfits,
Oh, see, Kevin, man,
Wild
class act.
Stallions. All right.
Oh God.
So this brings us
Yeah.
to, like I said, I
Ah.
saw this coming. This is going to be interesting to say the least. Ladies and gentlemen, our finalists: Spinal Tap versus Wild Stallions.
See, Spinal Tap is the kind
We
of
did
band.
it to ourselves.
They're the kind of band that Bill and Ted would go see in concert.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let's not
Yeah.
discount the fact that Spinal Tap has now had 2 documentaries.
True.
made about
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
The end
And Bill and Ted have none.
yeah.
They have 3 movies.
But they have 3 movies.
Yeah. Kevin?
This is a strong final matchup. I feel like, you know, you don't. That's why these brackets are not for the faint of heart. If they were all layups,
No, they're definitely
then
not.
anyone could do it. But you need to really be able to make the tough decisions here. And Wild Stallions versus Spinal Tap is a tough decision. These
true.
are
But look, people,
top
if you're
tier
listening to
fictional
if you're listening and or watching the Battle of the Fictional Bands, we are professionals. This is not our first
Yes.
rodeo, sir and or madam.
That's fair.
This is a tough job.
I love the existence of both. I probably love the existence of Spinal Tap a little bit more. I like this as Spinal Tap more than any of the Bill and Ted movies. I think their songs are funnier and probably like as bad as they should be. Like
Yes.
but also in kind of a funny way. I think I do think in terms of the concept of a fictional band, I feel like Spinal Tap are a real kind of bedrock institution of the whole concept of a fictional band. Like if Spinal Tap did not exist, would we even be doing this?
Probably not.
There you go.
I don't know. The
The
amount
Ruddles
of
did
other
it first, but Spinal
fictional-
Tap.
Yeah, but you see, here's the thing:
Spinal
the
Tap
amount
did
of
it
other
better.
fictional bands that we have played with in our universe here with the time, Spinal Tap shows up very infrequently, whereas we get a lot of other bands floating through here. And Wild Stallions has at least won this outright.
That's
One
true.
time.
They do have a trophy.
Yeah.
They do
That's
have
why
a
I said
trophy.
this is a strong final matchup. I'm not discounting
is.
Wild Stallions at all.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, one thing I could say is when you're looking at them as a band, I would say that for the dysfunction that Bill and Ted can sometimes have, they are a better cohesive band versus like the worst fallout they had was Death. Like Death was like their big like prima donna moment. Where and who knew? Death had like job issues and stuff.
Yeah.
But when you look at like Spinal Tap, that is like the most dysfunctional family I've ever seen in my life, and I love them for that. But it's kind of like loving Oasis for the Gallagher brothers. Like it's just you're going to get hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like there's just going to be pain
in terms
involved.
of fictional band, in terms of fictionality, I think Wild Stallions is your better fictional band. When you think about who all is in this band, Death literally is a part of this band.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're that word band, now we're back to the music. I genuinely like Spinal Tap's music. I love Stonehenge. I think it's a
told you,
great
it made me laugh.
song. So to me now
Hellhole.
we're kind of back at musical versus the the creative made upness of the band itself.
Okay, but I have a win bomb. I have a bomb that will win this, but it's like the dirtiest trick for Wild Stallions to pull.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you sure? Because once I say it, I
Hey,
can't take it
drop it.
back. Spinal Tap did a song about a girl, like literally an underage girl, and how it was okay. I was never all right with that.
Ooh.
It
you're
was the
not
70s,
wrong.
but yeah.
That was
was
1980. I'm
just-
sorry, that was never okay. It
It was,
I'm
it was
never-
there
I'm
in the
not
back
saying
of my
it was.
head, and you brought it out and put it
And-
right there in the
and
front.
Bill and Ted are wholesome AF and still rock.
Yeah.
You know what?
I'm sorry, I didn't want to do it, but that's the bomb.
Hey, man, like,
The
truth
sex
has to be
bomb.
spoken.
I killed the chat.
Cancel. You canceled Spinal Tap, Sean.
I canceled Spinal Tap. I'm sorry.
Mic drop. It's over. Oh,
I mean,
man.
I want Wild Stallions to win, and I am not. If it was Powerline right here, I'd have done the same thing because it's the
That's
only
true.
trick. It's the only weapon I have against Spinal Tap. It really is.
And
because Spinal
he
Tap.
saved it.
And he
a good one.
saved it for the right moment, sir. So,
Yeah.
What song are we talking about, Sean?
Oh God, here, I'll find. If you want me to Google it, I'll Google it.
I
Yeah,
don't
well,
really
I
let,
only know,
let
like,
us
Search
let us
Spinal
vote.
Tap song names. And
I know
work it out
like
from
Big
there.
Bottoms and Stonehenge, and I'm like, those songs are really funny, but like
Yeah.
this one you're talking about, I am unfamiliar with. Which maybe Sean, ignorance was bliss for me here. You
Yeah.
ruined Spinal Tap for everyone, Sean,
Let
just
me
to
see
get your
here.
beloved Wild Stallions the
Hey.
top spot.
Hold on, I'm trying to.
And I
find
mean,
it.
technically,
Does it smell the glove?
Stonehenge is about children. Oh, how they danced!
Oh, how they
Little
danced.
children of Stonehenge.
Tonight I'm gonna rock you tonight is the song. The explicit lyric is you're only 4 feet tall, but there's a big world. You're sweet, but you're just 4 feet, and you still got your baby teeth because you're just too. It's just.
It
Yeah,
gets,
I know.
yeah, it just gets worse.
No.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
You have to go look at
So
Google,
much
like go
worse.
find lyrics.
Clearly, obviously, let's assume Spinal
Yeah.
Tap is idiots, and they're talking about little people. But
With their baby teeth.
Yeah, they keep
okay,
them in a jar.
I just
they're not smart people. They're not smart people.
Gary.
They got a jar of
Sorry, I've
teeth.
been watching a lot of Danhausen lately.
I want to,
Okay,
guys,
to
I
be
want to
completely
have
fair.
fun doing this, and I don't want to be talking about this.
Yeah.
Right. Now,
So
now
let
to be
us-
completely fair, let's bring this back to the funny for a second. They were doing that to make fun of all the really
Right.
horrible songs that
Oh,
were
yeah,
being
no.
done
Oh,
in the
yeah.
70s and the early
Exactly.
80s.
Yeah.
Like
No,
they
was
took it to
still-
the extreme ludicrousness of it.
It was still satire and
Right.
you know,
But if we're
Indeed.
judging them
glory,
on,
glory.
we got to judge them on it.
Yeah.
All
So
right,
within the
so
fictional realm, they did it.
everybody
Yeah.
for the trophy, the Kiss Cup of Destiny. Voting for Spinal Tap. Oh my God.
Oh, it's a tie. Okay.
Wild Stallions.
Wild Stallions.
Wild Stallions.
I'm recusing myself again.
Oh, you're
Oh.
You can't.
Oh,
Here we go.
Oh,
So Spinal Tap wins.
West.
that was it.
Spinal
Yeah,
Tap
I mean,
wins.
then do Spinal Tap, but don't recuse. It's not like
I'm
you were
voting.
their uncle or something.
I'm voting present, Sean.
Oh,
Ladies and gentlemen,
got to
Battle of the
Tap
Fictional
bylaws.
Bands of March 2026, because I'm not saying this is the only time we're doing it in 2026.
No.
Right.
Our winner is Spinal Tap.
And I believe they have come close before, but they have,
They have.
not actually won before.
Yeah, I think this is actually
Yeah.
their first win. Yeah.
I think
It
so.
is their first win. Because I think last time, I think we've had this argument before, and I think Wild Stallions came out
Yeah.
on top at Con. I believe it was one of the
Well,
ones at Dragon.
That was because we had an epic bit tied
Yes.
to that.
There
tied
was
to
a
that
dude in
moment.
the audience, yeah.
Oh, yeah, we
Yeah.
had several Wild Stallions cosplayers.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
this year at DragonCon, I can be there on Monday. So hopefully,
Ooh.
if the panel's on Monday, maybe I can actually make it this year.
Hey,
But yeah, that was
nice.
my
children
only
are-
weapon I had against Tap.
Your
Was
children
like,
are abandoning school, Kevin. school.
Labor Day is late this year, and so
Yes.
they will have started school the week before DragonCon.
Hey,
Nice.
Very nice.
ladies
yeah,
and
DragonCon
gentlemen,
is
thank
all
you.
in September this year. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's
I'll
weird.
take it.
Guys, this is the greatest thing. I love doing these things, even if I'm 20 to 75 minutes late. It's fine. I'm saying that to me, not to y'all. Y'all hate it, as you should. But just like real life Dragon Con, I got there late because I'm gonna say car trouble. Maybe it was car trouble.
At least it wasn't pizza.
But it's just me being a slap ass. But Gary, thank you for running the show. Thank you for creating the wheel.
Yes. The
Oh my
wheel.
goodness.
The
wheel is fun.
decides all.
I love the wheel.
I am going to save the wheel for when we
Let's
do
use
this
that for
again.
Everything from
Yep, and I will save the list as it stands now. We can add people that were not in it, and everybody who was in it this time has been removed, so they get to say that they competed. But our
Was it
winner,
for-
ladies
yeah.
and gentlemen, Spinal Tap.
tonight. They're gonna rock you tonight.
Really,
So-
you went to that song, Joe?
Yes, he would.
Yeah, he
Why?
did.
Why did I do that?
Because you're a
Because you
terrible
couldn't
person,
help
Joe.
yourself, man. You couldn't
Right,
help
you could've
yourself.
chosen
Kevin,
so many other
where
songs.
can people find you online?
Beststuffpod.com is where you can find my podcast, The Best Stuff in the World, where most of the people on this bracket thing have guested in the past to talk about stuff. So we talk about weird art and immersive theater. I just did an episode where I had a really intense discussion about public crying with a former cast member of Xena Warrior Princess. So it's a real potpourri of my weird niche interests. GleamingTheTube.net is where you can find my podcast, Gleaming the Tube, which features movies that involve skateboarding in some capacity. We have an episode coming out this week about the most recent Best Picture Oscar winner, One Battle After Another. So be on the lookout for that.
Hey, Kyle.
Love it.
You can find me here at the American Sci-Fi Classics Track and in the back catalog of the American Sci-Fi Classics Track.
Indeed. Amy.
I'm on Instagram at that_AmyC, and you can catch me at DragonCon doing stuff with these guys with the American Sci-Fi Classics Track.
And Shaun,
Yes. you
Powerline
can,
enthusiast.
Powerline enthusiast, yes. I actually can be found with my wife at PopCycled at most locations. We also have popcycle.shop where you can come and buy our artwork and our wares. But if you want to follow me personally, you can also find me on most social media at NumaZ. That's PNEUMAZ. And yeah, thanks for having us.
Yes, it was a pleasure. We will do this again, I'm sure. Meanwhile, come back in 2 weeks where we will be doing, if I'm not mistaken, 50 years of SCTV in
Nice.
3D.
It was like it was in 3D there, guys. That was amazing.
Wild.
Thank you. And have a good night, everybody.
Thank
Bye.
you guys so much.
Bye, y'all.